The hell did you just do?
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So we had a very intense ending to the episode, and this is why I said Chicago Med has really improved this season, man. Really improved this season. The new showrunner is doing a very good job. And the thing that I like the most is how the main storyline is connecting week to week right now. Because normally these, I'm telling you, in years past, a storyline like this would have been thrown out after the premiere. They would have wrapped that storyline up in the premiere. You know, this showrunner seems to be stretching it out more. And that's what makes like Chicago PD so good, is that they kind of stretch like a main storyline, at least a minimum 3 episodes, like at least a minimum 3 episodes before you see it wrapped up. This will now be, because it's going to carry over to the next week, this is now going to be the 4th week. So what happened was that Sully's friend, Ripley's friend Sully, right? He was the one who attacked Pawel, right? And Pawel was someone who, you know, he's been lying on Ripley and all this other stuff and trying to get back at Dr. Charles because he knows how close Ripley was to Dr. Charles. So he kind of did this thing where he's just trying to get back at this dude through making Ripley's life a living hell and pinning that the beatdown was because of him. And so this whole thing, like I said, it's been really getting cooking. So Scully, you know, he's got terminal cancer too. I talked about how there was a young patient with Dr. Frost who had a new doctor, Dr. Frost, how he had a terminal patient too. So we had 2 terminal patients on this show. And so Scully, you know, he's got a board. I didn't recognize Scully at first until I really looked at him. I was like, oh snap, that's Sully, but he got a bald head. I thought they used another actor at first. I was like, so now I was looking at it, I was like, man, that is Scully. But anyway, guys, so Ripley was about to turn himself in. So he's going through this whole situation too with his license to practice medicine in jeopardy, right? So he could be losing his job, but he doesn't care because of Scully actually revealing to him that his cancer is terminal and that he's got a little bit of time left. And, you know, a lot of times when that happens, you don't really care about what's going on in your life right now. Like Ripley wasn't really thinking straight. So Hannah was trying to be the one to kind of relay over to Ripley, like, you know, you gotta realize, you know, your life, and I know you want to help your friend out and all that other stuff. So Ripley was already kind of on edge with Hannah about this whole thing anyways, and so he was going to turn himself in at the end of the episode to the police. And he even went to the station, and then he saw Scully in handcuffs, and he was surprised about that. And Ripley goes to Hannah's house and he starts snapping at Hannah, man. It was ugly, bro. I was like, man, this is getting ugly between these two. So I don't know what the future holds for this relationship, and that's why I was saying in my first video, you know, should they do something with Archer, you know, because I know there's still some Archer and Hannah fans out there, like there's some Archer and Asher fans out there that want to see them hook up. Should they go on ahead and pull the trigger and make this a triangle between Ripley, Archer, and Hannah? I know people find it sick because of the age difference between Hannah and Archer, and especially because like Archer's been playing more like this father figure to Hannah. So it's been kind of like, I know a lot of people don't want to see it, but the reality is in society, a lot of older men date down. You know, they date younger women. So it's not really something that you don't even see like in the real world. Like you see it a lot in the real world anyway. So I think it's realistic for them to move on to that kind of storyline because there is so much friction between Hannah and Ripley. And this is a drama, so you know it wasn't going to be anything like sweet for the relationship between these two. They got to provide the drama between us. So I knew that this was coming, man. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up right there. I can't wait to see what happens next week. I did see Hannah like snapping on Ripley. I might cover that in the next video and then wrap it up for Med this week. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. So yeah, let's talk about that promo in the next video, man. Going ahead and give me your thoughts here on this situation. I can't wait to see, like I said, what happens with Scully. You know, that whole situation. But it sounds like Ripley is blaming Hannah because she probably believes that Hannah might have talked Scully into turning himself in or something like that. So I think that's what, and Ripley wanted to do it for Scully, and I think he feels like he was blindsided by Hannah, man. But again, give me y'all thoughts in the comment section below. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News to Light.